Hi, my lovely Pisceans. Welcome back to Tarot Talks. I hope you guys are doing good and are safe with your family and loved ones. So, Pisceans, today we are going to do the collective reading for your sign for the month of September 2024. Please note that it's a collective reading and it might not resonate with all. So just take what resonates and leave the rest. Okay. You would also want to check other signs in your birth chart for a better and clear understanding. Also, guys, if any of this is your story, if any of this resonates with you, do give the video a thumbs up, drop comments, share your experiences, and last but not the least, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell. So guys, while pre-shuffling, I was getting a couple of different messages. One of them that was being repeated was that someone out there is, frustrated about some situation, okay, and you are kind of feeling stuck in some situation. But the thing is that I feel that you are choosing to remain stuck in this situation, whatever it is, okay. It's not that you don't have any way out, it's just that you're not wanting to take that route, or you don't want to take that way out, okay, or you don't want to do anything about it. See, unless and until you do anything, how are you going to break out of this situation or free yourself out of this situation? 8 and 9 of swords showed up, okay, and there was knight of swords as well. So the message was that you need to take some action, okay. Unless and until you help yourself, no one else is going to come and rescue you, okay. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy coming through strongly over there. For others, someone out there might meet his or her soulmate, okay, and virtually, like currently you could be in virtual space, you might have met through a dating app or a matrimonial site, okay, through web basically, okay, and you are geographically at different locations, but eventually you will meet. So either of you will travel to see the other, okay. Two of cups, twin flame energy was showing up over there. Someone out there is definitely going to travel, definitely. It could be an overseas travel, or for someone out there it could be road travel. But what I got, what kind of image I saw was, like for example, it will be a trip wherein, for example, from here you go to Ladakh and then you take that bike ride, the famous bike ride over there, or you're going to Goa, for example, and you're riding a bike over there, okay. It's very common. So that kind of amalgamation of road trip and air travel is what I saw, okay. Yes, but definitely travel is on cards for some of you guys. There could be a lot of communication coming your way. Some of you guys might get a new job offer as well. For some of you guys, your wishes are coming true hands down, okay. I saw star card, Aquarian energy, like a lot of wishes coming true. Six of wands, you're actually in a good phase in terms of success, about something, okay, be it at career front, be it at personal front, okay. But victory is what I saw for someone out there. And there was one last thing which I forgot, I completely missed. I'll let you know once I recall, okay. But yeah, by and large, those were the messages. Meditate and contemplate card was showing up a lot through the oracle deck, okay. So maybe you would want to give it a thought, okay. Let's get started, guys, and let's see what messages we have. Ouch! Why are you disappointed, guys? Oh, look at this back-to-back energies. Ah, really? Very, very different energies have come as compared to the pre-shuffling energies. Okay, there is the divine couple, there is the ace of, yeah, the endings are not coming yet because you're not acting upon it. You're in energy, the high priestess is showing up over here. Prince and prince of pentacles, yeah, slow burn again over here. Anyway, I'll stop at that. The reading it's really lengthy and then people complain. Okay, let me just see if you can see the cards. I think we are good there, right? Yeah. So guys, your energy in terms of health is as 5 of cups. Someone is definitely disappointed as far as their health goes, okay. You might be experiencing like a lot of different health issues on and off, nothing major, nothing glaring, but something or the other might be happening today. Cold, tomorrow some foot pain, or like then the next day upset tummy, something or the other. Just work on your immunity, guys. Okay, I feel someone really need to work on his or her immunity. Make sure you are eating well, you are eating right. And I also feel that some of you guys might not be able to give enough time for workout. They might want to, but they might not be able to, is what I'm getting, and that's kind of disappointing someone out there. This is about the physical aspect, but when I come to mental side of this or emotional side of your health, I'm saying that someone is really really upset about something. Okay, something is worrying you, something is more than worrying, I would say something is really upsetting you and disappointing you. Okay, and you are feeling really sad and disappointed about something. You're feeling emotionally low about something. Okay, and there are a lot of emotions that I can see over here. Okay, maybe you feel like crying, like very very sad energy coming through. Water, by the way, is a representative of emotions. Okay, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy coming through over here. Guys, you are trying to rationalize something, rationalize about something. You are trying to, tell your mind, or you're trying to convince yourself that, this could be the reason. This could be the reason probably behind someone's behavior. But somehow you are not convinced, okay? And you're feeling absolutely disappointed. Mm, pay attention to, maybe one message that I'm getting very strongly over here is boil water and have it, boil water and drink it, for someone out there. Okay, please be very very careful. Currently there are a lot of waterborne diseases that are floating, so please be very very careful. Okay, just make sure that you are drinking pure water, filtered water, or if not filtered, at least boiled water. Okay, that has come through nowhere, out of nowhere to for someone. Okay, and guys, do take care of your emotional well-being. Only then will your physical well-being will be taken care of, or it will be all right. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Yeah, moving on to your present energy, Four of Cups, same energy over here. This is definitely energy of same person, is what I'm getting. Someone is definitely disappointed about something. Maybe someone's behavior has upset you, maybe some situation that didn't pan out as per your expectations. Okay, something, but a lot of disappointment, and something that has led to boredom, is what I'm getting. Okay, like so you're really bored of this of your current situation, and you're like, sometimes, oh my god, and this energy is coming through so strongly. I am feeling literally choked and suffocated because of this energy. Someone is, I was about to say, sometimes we go through those phases wherein we feel that, what in the world is happening to me. Okay, what in the world is happening in my life. I feel someone out there is going through that phase. Okay, please take care of your headache also. I just somehow felt mild headache all of a sudden. Okay, also one thing I was about to say, for some of you guys, you could be having a lot of PMS, like this is for ladies. Okay, premenstrual symptoms, or maybe someone out there could be having some gynec issues, hormonal issues, and your emotional turmoil is very high. Your hormones are playing havoc, and you're feeling extremely emotional, and I'm seeing a lot of mood swings. I actually see someone bursting out in tears all of a sudden, or happy one second, sad another second. Okay, that kind of energy is coming through very strongly for someone out there. If that's the case, please consult a gynec, get yourself tested well, make sure your vitamins and everything, all your stats are good. Okay, those things also play very very crucial role. Ladies, please take extra care. Okay, and for others, yeah, I mean, you clearly are disappointed, and unless and until you decide, or you take that action to does this disappointment or sadness or lethargy or boredom off, how are you going to bring in new energies. See this cup that is lying way behind you, okay? You're not even noticing that cup. This is the universe offering you something new, maybe something which is actually good for you, but you're not at all attentive towards it, okay? That's what I'm getting. You're just focused or seeing towards this spilt milk and kind of cribbing and crying, okay? I am not saying in a mean sense, but the kind of energy that I've been getting from right from pre-shuffling is, guys, you're out to move on, or you're out to accept and keep on going or moving ahead in life, is what I'm getting for someone out there, okay? Two of Cups is challenge. Now Two of Cups is a twin flame energy. Now if this is, now there are two parts, twin flame and soulmates. This is showing up as a twin flame energy, and twin flame energies are very, or twin flame connections are very very challenging, like very very challenging. They actually suck the blood out of your body, okay? They can be that taxing, okay? So if at all you're going through such energies, I feel you guys, this relationship could actually bring a lot of heartache, lot of frustration, okay? And it could be a very difficult one, but trust me guys, twins appear in our life to awaken us and to teach us some lessons and make us grow spiritually, okay? So that's the reason why they are so emotionally taxing. And I'm sure someone out there is going through a twin flame connection. The reasons could be anything. The twin could be elder to you or very very younger to you, that could be the problem. Or the twin could be just not, one could be awake and one could be sleeping mode, means the one who is sleeping is not aware of this connection, whereas the one who has woken up is aware of this connection, that you are that or rather that person is your twin. So one is runner, one is chaser, one is in complete denial of this relationship, whereas one is very much aware of what this relationship and its purity, okay, or its divinity. So someone, and this causes a lot of push and pull, okay? A lot of push and pull. This is a literally a classic runner and chaser kind of bond. And the one who gets awakened actually faces a lot of turmoil. Even the runner is facing a lot of turmoil, but he or she is absolutely not aware of what is happening, okay? The bond is so strong. There is actually magnetic exchange, pull and push happening between these two people, and that is what is happening for someone out there. And I completely get what is happening. If at all you want to discuss this further, if at all this is making sense, this is matching up with you, you can get in touch with me and we can discuss this further. This is very specific. I know it's not going to apply to all, in which case I apologize. I'm just rendering the messages as and how they are coming. For others it could be a problem of partnerships, maybe your partner or your spouse is not cooperative and you're struggling there. That is your challenge. Maybe your sibling is not cooperating, maybe someone at workplace is not cooperating, some of the teammates are not cooperating, maybe if you're into business, your business partner is not cooperating, or if it is a matter of property wherein a lot of people are involved, they are not cooperating. Something related that needs collaboration, and for people to be on same page, maybe that could not be happening, and that could be your challenge for others, okay? This is a collective message, but one that I rendered about twin flame was very specific to someone, okay? Your advice is Queen of Wands. Now Queen of Wands is telling me that it's a Sagittarian energy, by the way. It's telling that whatever happened to your confidence, okay? Where is this queen who just would slay, and who was so strong about, or headstrong, or who was very sure about what he or she wanted from life, okay? Maybe this lady, this queen, this energy, I won't say lady, this energy has become dormant in you. You have forgotten about that aspect of you. You are so swamped in emotions and confusion and clutter that you have forgotten the confident self that you once were. Now it is time to tap to that, okay? Make sure that you get into your element ASAP. You have got this. All you have to do is remind yourself, okay, that you are in control. Don't let anything bog you down. Don't let anything, anybody, any situation bring your morals down. Though it is very easier said than done, I understand, but at some point of time you need to gather yourself and start afresh and start with confidence, and that is what is precisely needed over here. Also guys, there could be, now I'm getting another message over here, there could be in your energy who is donning this energy of this Queen of Wands, fiery, fiery, very very confident, and this person could be around you. Maybe you can take help of this person, maybe you secretly admire this person and aspire to be like him or her. I'm talking about energies over here, not genders. So why not take motivation, get motivated, get inspired, and take good things from people. Okay, if this person is inspiring you, why not? Okay, see what you can pick from this person and try to imbibe that. Okay, if confidence is what this person is donning, the hat of confidence, maybe you can take that as well in you. Okay, maybe the dressing sense of this person, the way this person carries himself or herself, or herself, or talks, or executes things. Okay, maybe you plans things, maybe you can learn a thing or two from this person and act accordingly. If nothing, you can actually go and seek help or advice of this person. Okay, I'm sure this person will help you very very happily. I also feel that unknowingly this person is already inspiring you and helping you. Okay, that could also be the case. But yeah, like I said, this is a Sagittarian energy. You could be dealing with a fellow Sagittarian. Need not be, but the chances are very high. Okay, moving on to your output. Wow, I really like. I've seen so many Ace of sword cards, and this by far from this deck is my most favorite. Okay, because it kind of gives me an energy of empowerment. Just look at this image, how this person is holding this sword high from the water. It's like emerging from the ashes kind of energy, and I absolutely love the power this card exudes. Okay, someone out there is going to get brand new opportunities. It could be at workplace, some new project starting up, something that will actually could be it is something that will pull you out of this energy of boredom. Okay, and something that will motivate you, inspire you, something to look forward to. Okay, some of you guys might get brand new ideas. Okay, out of nowhere, like out of nowhere you might get that key to your problem. Okay, you might get that solution that you were seeking up until now. A very very beautiful, there couldn't have been a better ending to this reading. After seeing this energy of boredom and feeling lost, utterly lost, this is precisely what we needed. Okay, this is your output. You are going to get clarity of thoughts, you are going to find your solution, you are going to get new opportunities. Okay, it's like the clouds clearing all of a sudden out of nowhere, and you can see that sunlight. Okay, or that sun peeping. Okay, that's what I'm getting over here. And wow, like I really love this output, and I'm so happy to see this card over here. Like wow. Moving on to your overall energy, Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, some situation might be wanting, or it is the need of the hour that you wait. Okay, you wait it out. You have done your work, you have sown the seed. You cannot expect to bear the fruits immediately. Okay, likewise, if you have invested money in something, okay, make sure you give it some time to materialize and to start showing results, or start showing profits. Well, if at all you are investing in stocks, okay, stock market or anything, make sure that you're thinking of long term. Okay, you're choosing stocks with long term goal, and not just like intra kind of a thing. Okay, so that's also what I'm seeing over here. Someone might also be doing that. You might be investing in stocks heavily, and well, it definitely needs patience is what I'm getting over here. The Lord, Emperor energy, and Empress. Yeah, now I feel now this is the divine counterpart or soulmate connection over here. The Emperor and the Empress, very very mature energies. Okay, very very mature energies. One of you could be a little stubborn. Okay, one of you could be elder also by old also by age, like early 40s, mid 40s, late 30s. Okay, not very young energy, but you are a perfect power couple either way. Both of you are extremely strong. Okay, maybe that's the reason why at times that could also pose problems, but you are in any way very mature people is what I'm getting. Okay, especially this Empress. okay, she anyway is very very mature. Now this could be a male, female, anybody donning the energy of Empress, Taurus energy, but this person knows how to remain grounded. This person keeps this energy grounded, okay. This person could be a little stubborn, okay, little arrogant also, but not a bad person at all, okay. Very very disciplined. This person could be a perfectionist, by the way, okay, and who follows rules to the T, or who has a very strict routine, who is very very who is someone who sticks to rules, okay, rule book, or who lives by rule books is what I'm getting. I also am Aries energy coming through over there. Someone out there, especially the ones who are in this energy of boredom, you need to get into some discipline. You need to bring some discipline in your life, guys. That's also what I was getting. This person could be sitting in a position of authority, you know, some higher official, okay, like a lawyer or a doctor, or someone who is, you know, has that authority, okay, who is a higher level official is what I'm getting, okay. That's what I'm getting very very strongly for this energy. Ace of Pentacles, yes, someone is going to get new job opportunity very very soon, one which will bring in lot of abundance and prosperity to you, and one which will excite you in terms of work also. Ace of Swords and Ace of Pentacles both are confirming new opportunity in terms of career for you guys, okay. Ten of Swords in reverse, the endings are not yet closed, though you're very close to that, yet you're not there. The things are not have not ended up for you guys, because you're procrastinating, because you're not taking the action. This is taking me back to the pre-shuffling energy. So make sure that you're doing the needful before things end so badly, and before you get hurt so badly. Ten of Swords is a very painful energy, guys. Look at how this person has swords in the back. So please be careful. If at all you have hunch about something, somebody, some gut feeling about something, if you are seeing some red flags about something, someone, please do not ignore those, because otherwise you'll end up getting hurt, okay. There could be someone around you who could mean harm to you, and who might end up hurting you really badly. So if at all you have some gut feeling, intuition about something, please do pay attention to it. In the reverse, the card in the reverse is telling me that you still have time. You still have time. See those red flags and act upon it, okay. Very very different and specific and loud and clear messages come through. This is your own energy, Piscean energy. Your intuition is telling you something, guys. Please pay attention to it, okay. Meditate and contemplate. Some of like I said, was coming through very strongly from the oracle card, and that message is also showing up over here. Some of you guys might, you know, meditation might also help you to connect with yourself. If you're not getting what that intuition or hunch is about, little meditation will actually bring that inner voice. It'll make it louder and clearer to you, and you'll understand what it was about, okay. So do meditate and contemplate. It will definitely help you guys, okay. Yeah, what a lovely and loud and clear message. In fact, the entire reading was extremely clear. There was no ambiguity, there was no confusion. Lot of specific messages were coming through to specific people, okay. So yeah, see what resonates with you guys. Let's pull one card from this beautiful deck. You're good enough. Wow, such a beautiful reminder. And at the bottom of the deck is believe in the impossible. I think you do need to hear this, guys. Believe in the impossible. Do not lose heart, okay. Do not lose hope, okay. And you are good enough. Just give yourself that reminder. You are good enough. Let nobody treat you otherwise or tell you otherwise, okay. Assert this to yourself, okay. Do tell yourself each day, every day, that I am good enough and I got this. And that was your advice, the Queen of Wands. The angels are asking you to remind yourself that how good and strong you are, and you can do it, okay. You can absolutely do it. Wow, let me pull some charms and conclude the reading. I had almost forgotten actually. My favorite part of the reading, by the way. Oh, baby, baby, baby. And there was this the fertile energy, okay, over here. The Empress that I spoke about. Now, this in conventional tarot also indicates or signifies pregnancy, okay. So, if at all you're expecting a baby, guys, definitely mood swings are bound to happen. And I wish you, I mean, heartiest congratulations. I don't know why it did not strike me or dawn onto me when I saw this card, because this image is so different from the conventional tarot Empress cards that it just did not strike me, but definitely makes sense, guys. Heartiest congratulations, new addition to your family. And also otherwise also it is indicative of some new beginning, inception of something new. And definitely there are new things happening or coming your way, okay. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, it is an indicator of inception of something new and new beginnings in your life. And wow, this baby just confirmed it. Wow, so sweet. I'm so happy to see that charm. And it's time to let go of the negativity, okay. Just mop away whatever is bogging you down, all the negative energies, all the negative thoughts. It's time to cleanse them out of your life and your system, okay. And what is this? She believed she could, so she did. Of course, all the things are pointing for you to be confident and sure of yourself, okay. She believed she could, so she did. I just love this charm. I just love reading it over and over again. Maybe you should too, okay. And initial Z and Q, well, whatever those emotional quotient, okay, emotional quotient, you definitely need this, guys. Pisces, I can see that in your reading. You need to know how to balance your emotional quotient, guys. A lot of emotions were showing up in your reading. So anyway, that's just one aspect of it, but that's the best thing that struck my mind and message that came out to me out of nowhere. But initial Z and Q, if at all they mean otherwise to you, anything otherwise to you, initial of person, any place, maybe whatever it means to you, okay. So yeah, Pisces, it was really very very different and very interesting reading, guys. I really loved rendering these messages. They were so different, okay. And I hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed it, okay. So I'll see you next month directly, guys. Till then, stay safe, stay blessed. Bye, take care.